The guests were coming to the party. The diamondback rattlesnake has the strongest venom. You didn't see that movie, did you? When the sun goes down, the sky turns orange. He was able to find his lost keys. I challenged myself to learn a new language. He will finish reading the book tonight. We often go swimming in the summer. He can't go out because he's grounded. The girl standing there is my sister. He has a strong work ethic. We may have to postpone the trip. The singer performing tonight is famous. They said to me, "We're going to the beach." He was taking a shower when the doorbell rang. "Can you lend me some money? I don't have enough food for lunch." He has been reading for hours. "Unless it's urgent, I'll come to the meeting." He has to finish his report by the end of the day. The restaurant will close at midnight. I was waiting for the bus at this stop. We can't go to the beach today, can we? Winter is the coldest season of the year. If you eat too much, you will feel sick. We're saving up for our dream vacation. The document has been edited for errors. He was preparing dinner when the phone rang. We value honesty. We'll have dinner after the movie is over. I will send you an email with details. English is easier than French. How satisfying. He looks confident. There is little time to have lunch between classes. They must be excited for the concert. The concert was liked by everyone. He wishes he could run a marathon. Would you swim in this lake? We have known each other since our childhood. If I had more energy, I would go for a run. This is the most interesting book I've ever read. Can you play the piano? I'll call you when I get to the station. I drink coffee every morning. He studied French for 2 years. My teacher likes to read educational books. He could have won the lottery. If he passed the driver's license test, he would buy a car. The big cake is sweeter than the small one. Mary is the nicest person I know. If he doesn't hurry, he'll miss the bus. You can't pass the exam if you don't study. If the weather is nice, we will go swimming. I can study abroad next year. The hummingbird is the smallest bird in the world. Jenny is cooking dinner for the family. The movie interests him. The train is faster than the bus. Do we have enough time to catch the train? We're going to the park, they said. Do you know swimming? I enjoy playing tennis and my sister likes it too. T-Rex is the largest dinosaur ever. He doesn't have a car, does he? Do you know how to dance? Does not have enough information to solve the problem. If I had a better memory, I would remember people's names. They are dancing at the party. The room lacks natural light. I will study for the exam tonight. I have a lot of work to do today. You didn't see him yesterday, did you? Had he ever been to Australia before his business trip? I will clean my room tomorrow. When the train arrives, get on board. They were swimming in the pool. You should apologize for your behavior. If the weather is too hot, we go to the pool. I can visit my family next weekend. The movie was too scary for me to watch it to the end. The food is delicious. He wishes he could travel to space. I wish I didn't have to wait in line. The computer he uses for work is old. They can play the guitar, so can we. The new jacket is warmer than the old one. They were too late and felt tired the next day. The new phone is lighter than the old one. We congratulated ourselves on a successful job. I won't be able to come to the party tonight. He could be the next president. If he apologizes, I forgive him. It can be a noisy neighborhood. I am studying for my English exam. Have you traveled the world? They were playing cards at the table. He is on the phone with his friend. The old building used to be a school. He studied French for 2 years. She needs to organize her wardrobe. If they invite us, we will go to their wedding. The email was sent by my boss. Few tickets left for the concert. I'm tired, he said. Students took notes throughout the lesson. The message has been translated into Spanish. Elephants are the largest land animals. If I were a superhero, I would have superpowers. His computer is very fast. When it's your turn, take your shot. The keys were found under the table. They laughed at themselves in the video. They were rehearsing for the school play. She needs to organize her wardrobe. We'll have a barbecue in the backyard. The decision was made by the committee. I listen to music while working. I understand the situation. If they don't go now, they'll be late. Had he ever traveled alone before his backpacking trip? Can you turn the volume down, please? Too noisy. She needs to organize her wardrobe. Elephants are the largest land animals. The document was printed this morning. They are going to the movies tonight. He wants a better life. Have you finished your meal? He visited his friend in another city. I go swimming twice a week. This is the most relaxing vacation I've ever had. My favorite song is, If They Don't Hurry, They Will Be Late. Could you please help me with this heavy box? He can run fast. Did you play video games all evening? She is knitting a scarf for her grandmother. My sister doesn't want to go shopping, and neither do I. They will study for the exam tomorrow. He likes to go for a walk in the park. They bought a new car. Can you lend me your car for a day? The letter was written in English. My computer is very fast. He has to take his dog for a walk every evening. He could improve his English skills. Remember the boy who helped us yesterday? The door was accidentally locked. Can you come to the party tomorrow? He has been working for this company for 10 years. The students were studying for their exams. What a delicious dessert. We will be able to visit the museum tomorrow. When we arrived at the venue, the party had already started. The city is noisier than the countryside. If they don't go now, they'll be late. He used to work in a factory, but now he has his own business. We used to picnic in the park. My father works late tonight. The photo was posted on social media. We need to buy more food. There isn't enough food in the fridge. He may not have enough money to buy it. They are listening to the radio in the car. He easily forgets everything. The students were studying for their exams. Contains harmful chemicals. They can read books in different languages. My family goes shopping every Saturday. He plays the guitar very well. I love chocolate. I need to fix my car's flat tire. He disciplined himself to get up early. If he spoke Spanish, he would work as a translator. He disciplined himself to study every day. They enjoyed the concert alone. He studied math for the exam. I will call you when I come. If I had a camera, I would take pictures of the sunset. My friends were laughing at a funny joke. If it snows tomorrow, we can go skiing. I want to have pizza for dinner. I have traveled to Japan and my cousins have also traveled there. I always make a list when I go shopping. What a helpful friend. We have to buy food weekly. He reads a book every night. I like to read books in my spare time. He was happy to be promoted. Did you play the piano as a kid? They can swim in the depths of the pool. I found myself lost in thought. Appreciates good music. We'll have a barbecue in the backyard. He lost his phone. They just started their vacation. We had been to that restaurant before. Dogs are friendlier than cats. I don't like studying. My brother doesn't like it either. Have you been listening to music all day? When the music starts, start dancing. We have a great time playing board games. If it rained, we would watch movies at home. He plays the piano every day. Can you speak French? He forgot to bring his homework. They were hiking in the mountains. The big dog is scarier than the small one. If I win the lottery, I will travel the world. I had already finished my homework when my friends arrived. They may have made a reservation in advance. He told me, I don't like spicy food. The boy riding the bike is my brother. When I see a spider, I scream and run. What a helpful guide. He will learn to play the guitar. His apartment is smaller than mine. I was riding my bike in the park. The students had already left the classroom when the teacher entered. Remember the boy who helped us yesterday? Students practice speaking English. The big dog is scarier than the small one. If they come early, we can go to the park. He plays tennis twice a week. I used to be afraid of spiders, but not anymore. The book is more interesting than the movie. What a great performance. What a talented musician. If we have enough money, we will go shopping. If he performs well, he will be promoted. It's too hot for jogging outside. They were having a picnic in the park. Students are studying for the exam. He listens to music while cleaning the house. If the weather was sunny, we would go to the beach. The sun rises from the east. They don't go to concerts, do they? My friend likes to play the guitar. We had a cat but it ran away. He is jogging in the park. He will start a new job next week. The house they are building will have 5 bedrooms. My friends were laughing at a funny joke. If we miss the bus, we will have to walk. He would be famous if he won the competition. The song I heard on the radio got stuck in my tongue. We were watching a movie in the cinema. You haven't finished your lunch, have you? We've known about the party for weeks. I wish I hadn't eaten so much cake. The woman living next door is a doctor. They cleaned the house all day. They have a successful business. They like to play basketball. He doesn't like coffee, and neither do I. If he doesn't practice more, he won't pass the driver's license exam. She is more talkative than her sister. I love pizza and my sister does too. Extraordinary. When it's your turn, take your shot. I've already finished my homework. He won't come to the party if he doesn't know anyone. Do you know how to dance? He may forget his anniversary. I used to eat a lot of junk food, but now I try to eat healthier. What time does the bus arrive? They asked. Do you have enough time to finish the project? The pen I lost yesterday was expensive. He cut himself while shaving. The boy whose bike was stolen is crying. You must be kind to others and treat them with respect. My brother likes to play video games. The photo was taken on the beach. I've already finished my homework. I will do the grocery shopping on the way home. Do you like swimming? You can't learn if you don't listen to the teacher. They are playing basketball in the park. We will go on vacation next year. I read that book and my friends did too. We will have lunch as soon as we finish the presentation. The Grand Canyon is the deepest canyon in the United States. He wished he hadn't told her his secret. I found my lost keys. He studied math for the exam. They have already booked their flight. They were playing cards at the table. I will call you when I come. The city I live in is crowded. I need a vacation. He has little opportunity to showcase his talent. We'll have a barbecue in the backyard. I study English every day. I want to watch movies, my friends want to watch too. If he had more time, he would learn to play the guitar. If he had more friends, he would be happier. You haven't finished your work, have you? We lived in London 2 years ago. How beautiful. If he calls, tell him I'm busy. The message has been misunderstood by the reader. He sleeps in his room. He will start a new job next week. He has too few friends to invite to his party. He speaks 3 languages. He does not like spicy food. I can try a different hairstyle. Could you pass me the salt, please? We're going by train, right? If you don't hurry, you will miss the train. The dress she bought is very expensive. The cat sleeps a lot. It's too cold to go out without a jacket. I watched a movie last night. Will you be able to look after my cat next week? How gentle. The food was cooked by the chef. If you work hard, you will be successful. I called my friend on the phone. Extraordinary. The picture was greatly appreciated by the visitors. I can understand basic Spanish. Sarah enjoys cooking delicious meals for her family. The man talking to your mother is my father. If we have enough money, we will go shopping. The house they are building will have 5 bedrooms. He has to pay his bills by the end of the month. This is the house where I was born. You can play video games if you finish your homework. They were having a picnic in the park. I can go shopping for new clothes. If it rained tomorrow, we would stay at home. He's seen that movie before. The house was sold at a high price. We've been driving for hours. The package was carefully opened. You have to take care of yourself first. If you study regularly, you will improve your English. The book I lost was my favorite book. He's swimming in the pool. If it's cold, wear a hat and gloves. The students studied hard for the exam, so they prepared well. He said to me, I can't come to the party. We played tennis on the court. They've been discussing this issue for hours. She dances salsa on the weekends. What a fascinating story. He hates studying. When the teacher asks a question, raise your hand to answer it. He doesn't speak French, does he? I enjoy listening to music. It could be a doctor's appointment. The Colosseum in Rome is the largest amphitheater ever built. He needs to fix the leaky faucet. What a delicious pizza. He doesn't like coffee, does he? Problem solved by my friend. They go shopping for new clothes. If the weather is nice, we will go swimming. The teacher in my class is very strict. They will be able to find a solution to the problem. He brushes his teeth before going to bed. The blue pencil is cheaper than the red one. If he does yoga, he becomes more flexible. I wish he had studied abroad. We can go shopping after work. I have too many items in my backpack. I can't believe. The letter was signed by the CEO. If I don't set an alarm, I'll sleep too much. I feel happy when I see the rainbow. I made pasta for dinner. We can't go to the party tonight. This is great. He plays guitar in a band. I wish he could speak more than one language. He was playing the piano in the living room. He won't go to the party if he's not feeling well. I am currently reading a book. I am very excited. He didn't buy new shoes, did he? I can take a vacation next month. We trust each other. It's too hot for jogging outside. He's going to cook for us tonight. Diamond is the hardest mineral known to man. The chef is preparing a delicious meal. The document was printed this morning. Diamond is the hardest mineral known to man. He could start his own business. Children are playing outside. The letter was signed by the CEO. The violin is the most sensitive musical instrument. This is the house where I was born. He is watching a movie in the cinema. We played tennis on the court. He doesn't have a car, does he? They managed the project themselves. He has already cleaned his room. How gripping. He listens to music while cleaning the house. I wish he had studied abroad.